Sure. So we have worked with Winco Solar and then Burn Manufacturing, so their Ecoa brand. And then I've also worked with Afrosport as our merchandising partner and Biofoods. And I think, with all sponsors, it's sponsors, it's typically a visibility play. And do they feel like the demographic that your product is showcased to is the right demographic that they are targeting? So with I think for all those entities that came on, it was about thinking through how our positioning both through Thunder, but then our street league teams, because we have beneath Thunder, we have a men's and women's two teams that play in the Nairobi Street League. So thinking about just what kind of visibility that gives them. I think one of the things that we have realized is you have to be really intentional with thinking through like what value is the sponsor getting from this, and it won't always look the same for everybody. Somebody might want, for example, see a season-long partnership, with a jersey sponsorship. Somebody might want a 2 to 3 month deal where they're launching a product, and so it has to be just like really sharp and targeted. Somebody might want a bit more like personalized storytelling and engagement of athletes, etc. And so we've really learned to think about how you customize different partnerships so that they make sense to sponsors. I think in the cases where we haven't been able to close the deal, typically it's come down to one, either the numbers that we are offering them, just eyeballs are not enough, right? And so we have extremely high engagement of our fans, but at some point they just want to see you hit a blanket number in terms of followers, etc. I think the other one is, you might have the numbers they want, but they feel like the demographic that you're hitting is mismatched with the product that they want to showcase. And so it's like, okay, you have the numbers, but like it's not the numbers in the right place or to the right audience. And then for some, it's just like either like it's just not the right time in the year or like there's other priorities. And so, I like to say there's no real path. You can always go back as long as you can find the right story to tell. So for example, I know like, ADMI is supporting this webinar. With them, for example, we'd think through what value would the students actually be getting from a partnership with Thunder and with Thunder Sports, right? Like experiential learning opportunities, those kinds of things. So it looks different, but you have to hit on, where the sponsors believe they will get most value for their buck.